but pretty much I know you have to be careful. Oh, hallelujah! The size of this phone is incredible. So, in the box, you get the actual phone itself. Mine is in the space grey. Oh my god, I love it. I love it so much. It's beautiful. So yeah, you get the phone. Moving on, you get the phone. Actually, they never asked me if I wanted it in black or white. Oh wow. Hello everybody and welcome to another video. I know it's been a long time and you guys haven't seen me properly on your screens with a proper camera for a long time. But welcome back, it's good to be back, and today I am bringing you guys the anticipated video that I've said I've been making for a long time. It's the actual review of the iPhone a year later, so I'm going to be going over today how I feel this is still performing 12 months later, and just almost pretty much what my initial thoughts are on this 12 months after the initial purchase. So if that's something you want to know about and that's something you want to hear about, stay tuned to this video because I'm going to share with you my thoughts a year later on the iPhone 6. So my overall thoughts on the phone's battery life, pretty good. I mean, it can get me through an average day of work. It can actually, if I was to leave it and let it go, it would get me through 2 days of average working, but I don't tend to let it go that low. I normally sort of charge it every night just sort of to keep it up and sort of almost keep it going really with the up-to-date things, and for that I use the EasyAct battery. I know we've been through those enough times though, so I'm not going to talk about that anymore at the moment, but you can change out the features. So if you want to have it set so that you can see how much percentage you have left, you can change that as a setting for that, and then again if you don't, you can turn that feature off and it will allow you just to see a bar at the top, but you'll have to watch and make sure that you know when it's getting low to stick it on charge. I'd much prefer having the percentage there just for safety and security in my eyes really, that I can see when it gets sort of 10% sugar it needs to go on charge sort of thing. But I mean, it's entirely your choice, but yeah, I prefer to have the actual percentage sitting there and I can then sort of glance quickly, oh yeah, I've got 25% left, that's okay, there's another 15% before I really have to start worrying. I've let it die a few times, but I do try not to. I just in general try and keep it all charged up so that it's there and ready for me to just sort of use when I need to, rather than having to sort of worry about how much I'm using it, because I love using my phone, don't get me wrong. So yeah, I always try and have the phone fully charged. So for this next part of the review, all I'm doing is pressing in the lock button and power button on the phone, and also pressing the start time on the stopwatch at the same time, just to see how long it takes for the iPhone 6 to power up to a usability function. And there you can see 18 seconds, that is pretty damn fast. Lag on the phone since so yeah, just scrolling through the menus here, the overall phone speed is well pretty fast, it has to be said. It does run pretty fast and I don't really feel like any complaints from that. It's yeah, pretty damn fast to be honest. I don't feel any lag on the phone since I first got it this time last year. It still works just as well as it did then, and hopefully it will still work right up until this time next year when it will be time for me to upgrade. So before I initially got this phone last year, I know that people were saying, as it was sort of first coming out a few years back, God, this phone is huge, it feels so big. And yeah, you'll probably remember that in the review I did last year, I'll drop a bit of the review in at the beginning of this video, so if you didn't see that, make sure you go back. You probably would have done, but feel free to whiz back, I'm not fussed, I won't get offended if you go back and then come back to this. But I would have made quite a high pitched noise, and yes, people did take the piss out of me for that, but quite a high pitched noise at the beginning when I found out how big the actual dimensions of the phone were, because I was on this before that. And then to go from this like that is actually quite a size difference, and well, yeah, it is. Do I still think this is big? No, I mean, I can hold it in my hand without dropping it, of course, just so. I mean, it's comfortable. I'm not going to say it's uncomfortable. Using this is a tiddly bit small and ridiculous now because obviously I'm used to the big size, But yeah, I mean, sometimes the phone doesn't quite fit in a jeans pocket. I mean, I've got a pair of jeans here that the phone doesn't quite fit into the pocket of. So yeah, maybe the phone is a tiddly bit big, but I wouldn't want it to go any smaller. And I don't think I'll go any bigger. I don't honestly know what I'm going to do when, obviously, this time next year when I get to it. At the moment, my mindset is just to get a rolling contract and let it go through. But yeah, I mean, for what it is at the moment, pretty impressive. I can't really fault it in any way. I'm actually really impressed. So my overall sum up on the phone, well, I love it. I'm in love with it. I have been since I very first got it. I still am to this day. There's some scratches on the screens, a few scratches, not anything overly noticeable. And the back of the case is starting to fray a bit now, but I have had it for a year. I'm really glad. I mean, yeah, alright, so it's a fairly expensive phone each month. It is £50 a month for me to pay. But overall, I'm really glad I bought it over a year ago now. It's just, or a year ago, sorry now. It's just such a decent phone, and I mean, I still have the box and everything, so if I wanted to sell it in the future, I can. But yeah, I mean, I charge it on battery. On battery, it takes about 2 hours full charge, so I'm really not complaining. I mean, yeah, okay, so it could be a bit, I don't know, could be something more extraordinary, I suppose, but then what on earth, nothing in this world will ever be perfect. But yeah, I mean, that's going to end the review today. Basically, I'm really glad I made the video. I'm really glad that I could share this with you guys, because you've been asking, or you were asking on last year's video, you know, can we see a review a year later? And well, yes, you can, basically. I had private messages about that, so thank you. Means a lot. I am coming back to YouTube slowly. I'm doing daily sort of uploads almost at the moment. They will stop eventually, but they're going to be carrying on for a little while just yet. Thank you for watching this particular video though. It really does help when you watch the videos. I'm hoping you're enjoying them. If you're not, please do let me know. But when I get likes, I assume people are liking them. But if you don't, then please do dislike and tell me in the comments why, so I can change a few things out. I've actually had a question on last night's video uploaded about my future plans. Well, yeah, obviously you guys will know that I'm in process of redoing the room at the moment, so I'm going to make half an office and then half a bedroom. So I'm still going to bring the camera along for that. I don't really see a reason why on earth not to. That series hasn't quite started yet. I've got a bit still to sort out in my room. I've got the loft to sort out because I'm going to be cramming a lot of stuff up there eventually. But yeah, not too much though, so don't worry about fires or anything. There's not going to be an awful lot up there, but it does in general sort of need a good tidy up. But yeah, overall that's it really. Thank you for watching. Thanks for being loyal. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, if you haven't already, because there's going to be some awesome stuff coming up. I'm trying to get to 200 subscribers now, so please do help us out. Between 500 subscribers and 1,000 subscribers is my end of year target, so if you want to help us out with that, then please do. Subscribe, don't be afraid to share, don't feel like you're going to get copyrighted. I'm not going to copyright anybody. Share my videos, just share it with your friends, share my channel, tweet me, all of the good stuff will be in the description like that. I do have numerous amount of Twitters, so I won't put them in there, but just comment me if you want to know where you can contact me, and I'll be happy to give you my Twitter handle. But otherwise, that's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching, and well, I guess I will catch you in my next video. Adios, guys.